Hey, what's up, everybody? This is episode 170 on the Swivel Podcast. I'm Scott Michael Talks. DJ Infinite Rock, he's a little bammed up. Man, look, get well soon. I'm going to hold it down. We have the best barbershop talking sports and viral news. Hey, y'all know what the deal. On the Swivel _podcast, YouTube. Watch. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And hey, check out this dope content. So right now, look, we talked about the draft. We covered round one. Me and my boy, the General, Mr. Mike Patton. Thank you for coming on with me during that time, on Thursday. So right now, round one NBA playoffs. As I'm currently sitting down, the Detroit Pistons are down to the Orlando Magic. Matter of fact, it is now final. It is now final 113-105. And I was checking this game out in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, because going into this game, I was feeling like, okay, Detroit, you're the number one seed. It's time to take control of the series. You do not want to let this little playing team keep lingering around, gain momentum, gain confidence. Yo, you got to take off on them, man. Like, you gotta, you have to be the dominant team. Kate Cunningham, that's your guy. The supporting cast: Duran, Duncan, Tobias, Thompson twin. Help him out. Don't let Bencaro and those guys get momentum. And lo and behold, that's what didn't happen today. They made a good run in the fourth quarter. I believe they came down from 17 points down. And what's my guy name? And I was just watching right here at the end. Man, and some big shots being made. Bencaro hit a big three. They were trading threes. Duran, kudos. I know you fouled out at the end of the game. Man, playing great defense, being a rim protector. Got huge blocks that led into transition. Cade was a little off. He got cooking in the fourth quarter. Man, he inside game, get to the rim, get to the free throw line. He hit a big three. Tobias Harris, bro, where was this guy in Philly when the Sixers gave you all this money? Where were you? This guy, bro, I've been seeing this when I watched Detroit. Tobias finished with 23 points, two from six from the three, 5. Nice percentage from the field. Where was this guy? Inside, get to the bucket, being a little aggressive when they needed, when they was making the comeback. But they had the game tied. What was that at 103? And like I said, I got to give them credit. Magic at home, hit big shots. You had to go in here and stomp out their hopes. You had to all the Orlando Magic hopes and dreams, you had to murk them out. Now Orlando's up 2-1. They're the playing team. You can't let the playing team get one up on you. They shouldn't even be here theoretically. So, hey, kudos to Magic, man. Hey, I'm gonna get into some more games. Just gonna talk about this game because it went ahead and wrapped up. Paolo Bencaro, 25 points, big, huge three down the stretch, huge three. Everybody was jumping on his case in the play-in, going to the play-in like he choked up. He wasn't ready for the moment. He's proving a lot of people wrong right now. Wagner, big shot. Oh, man. Huge shot right there at the end of the game. Yo, he's the one that put the dagger in the game right there. So just watching the rest of this game, go ahead and play on out. Yeah. So Orlando, you're up 2-1. You at home. Detroit, you the number one seed. You had to come in here and stomp out their hopes. You got great contribution from Duran, Tobias, Duncan. They took advantage of Duncan. They put him. They were going after him, but hey, you need Cade Cunningham needed help to get to the finish line. It just wasn't enough. So I gotta go back. Thank you guys, everybody who's live in the chat. Thank you guys once again on the Swivel Podcast. So I'm about to take a little step back because the Timberwolves, they beat Denver 113-96. They're up 2-1. I don't think a lot of people had them being where they are right now. I know I had Denver in 6 games. They're up. I mean, look, Ant-Man, he had a cool 17. Jew Randall had a smooth 15. McDaniels was 20 and 10, but it was Rudy Gobert. Everybody give him a hard time. I know I give him a hard time. We give him a hard time on this show. Rudy Gobert, he did it again. He did it a few nights before. What was that? So that was in game 2. Now game 3 on Thursday. This the Joker. Now Jokic finished with 27 points, but his field goal, he was 7 for 26 from the field. That's horrible. Minnesota can live with that. Rudy been playing unusual. He's earning. Remember the money they paid him, and they gave up the players, the players and picks to Utah for him. He earned it. He's been earning it in this round 1. I know you look at his numbers, 10 points, 12 boards. Those 10 points is like a bonus for him. He was doing no-look passes. Rudy was getting him in position. Ant-Man gonna do him. McDaniels, man, he's doing the defensive number on Jamal Murray. Jamal was held to 16 points. He shot horrible. 5 from 17 from the field himself. So they're obviously disrupting these guys. They're getting in these guys' face. It was a play where I seen Joker do it 1,000 times. Boom, plant that foot. Hit the slowest little move in the world. This time, Rudy said, nah, bro, not today. Not today. And when he shot, he missed it. And you can just look on Joker's face. Frustration. When at the end of the game, when they're showing everybody sitting on the bench, frustration. Joker and Ant-Man kind of got into it on the sideline. They were kind of fighting over the basketball or something like that. That's frustration. But they play tonight. It's Saturday. They play tonight, so we're gonna see see if Denver can get back and make up that game, make up these games, and try to tie the series at 2-2. So we'll see. Also, can't go without talking about the Lakers. LeBron, he did it again last night. Look, clutch. I mean, we can get into the nurture of the game, but definitely clutch shot, man. They beat Houston 112-108. They're up 3-0 in the series. Houston, y'all done. Y'all cooked. I didn't have Houston before this series. I didn't have Houston all year. I always said Houston was fool's gold. A lot of people had Houston as a contender, like a finals contender. For one, they didn't address a huge problem. They didn't fill in for a point guard. Van Fleet been injured all year. They had a chance to get somebody. They could have brought Chris Paul back. They needed point guard, but ultimately, whether KD is in or out of the lineup, I never trust Kevin Durant. Sorry, not sorry. I know he's one of all-time great scorers, blah, blah, blah. You know, you go down the resume, MVP, leading scorer this, bomb, walking bucket, mid-range. He can shoot from 30 feet out. I get it, blah, blah, blah. I get it. I know all that. Bomb. You can give me all the statistics all you want to. But one thing about a Kevin Durant-led team, when I say lead team, like not just being the best player, like the guy, the bus driver, he's not a bus driver. And I get it. He twisted his ankle. I know he didn't play game 3. I know this. He did not play game 3. He banged his knee and kind of limped around game 2. I get it. Like I said, I don't care what the status was. Like, even if he was healthy, I think the series would go 6 games. But they just going to get swept now. LeBron, Rui had a great game, 22 points. Marcus Smart had another great game. Two-way player. Bro, he playing like he did in Boston. He dropped 21. And it's not like he was, look, H-Town, they're not scrubs out there. Look at Sagoon. Look at the Thompson twin. You got 33 and 16 from Sagoon. The Thompson twin got 26. They're doing their job. But that piece is missing. That engine is missing. I mean, dang. And I know everybody dogs Bronny all the time, but hey, Bronny, well, he got 5 points. He even got some run, 9-minute run. He got 5 points. Bronny James scored more than the Houston bench. Caught the oop from his dad. That like the first playoff oop from dad to son. So I guess y'all hate that too. He outshot the Rockets bench, outscored the Rockets bench. I guess y'all hate that. I guess y'all hate that JJ Redick gave him some playing time. I know y'all gonna hate it. Don't worry about it. But so me and DJ Rock, man, when you get back healthy, man, look, y'all gonna see him again, man. But last time we went back and forth about this. If the Lakers were to pull off a run, LeBron at 41 years of age, no Luka. Luka's gone for the playoffs. Unless they do make the finals, maybe there's a chance. No Austin Reeves in this first round with Kennard and Marcus Smart and Rui and Ayton, and they can go to the next round. Somehow they pull it off against OKC and then go to the next round. We're going to have a real serious GOAT conversation. I said it last time. At 41 years old, I get it. I saw some plays like he kind of reserved himself, held off, but when it was time, that sequence of plays where it looked like UConn and Michigan. You could, like, the Rockets couldn't even get the ball past half court. The guy threw the pass as intercept. Just dribble the ball, throw the pass. Y'all are pros. It gets intercepted. You foul Marcus Smart. You foul a 3-point shooter. He hits the free throws. The guy can't get past LeBron. He knocks the ball out from behind. Pause. Boom. They kick it back to LeBron. It hits the game time 3. We go into overtime. Momentum's crushed. Spirits crushed. Young Houston team. No Kevin Durant. So, we got what we got here. But I'm gonna speak about Kevin Durant one quick time. This is yet another team he's a part of. I mean, obviously he wasn't on the court, but like, he don't even look like he a pep talk kind of guy. Like, hey, like, y'all got this. Like, let me ice this ankle, or let me get some treatment. Just hold me down. Let's get a game at home. Let's get the game at home. Let me see if I can work back. Let me just get back. He doesn't seem like that type of guy. OKC lost the finals to the Heat. OKC, the Warriors came back on them from 3-1 down. Brooklyn, even when he looked like he was about to beat Milwaukee, he had a foot on the line. Phoenix was a disaster. Him, Booker, Bradley Beal, that was a huge disaster. They got swept out of the first round last year before they made the move and he's in Houston. Only time he had any real playoff success when he'd go to State. A lot of people, as myself, feel like he probably, should have stayed. He decided to follow Kyrie Irving in New York. Because in Golden State, he didn't have to be the man. Yes, he was the best overall player, but he didn't have to lead. That was Steph Curry. That was Draymond Green. All Kevin had to do was just ball. Show up and ball. Man, you can't show up and ball, man. You can't show up and ball with these young guys, man. You got to get out of there, man. You got to be on some rah-rah stuff on the sideline, bro. You got to dang near have pom-poms in your hand. You got to get them young guys to play. At least so you can say, well, I'll be there. I'm seeing they got okay, right now we got the Thunder and the Suns starting the second quarter. Already Thunder is up 33-28. All right. We're gonna get into the Spurs and Portland. Spurs handled business without Wemby. They had to come back and win 120-108. Harper and Castle, they went crazy. I'm not gonna lie. This series, I think, is a wash. I'm just waiting for the Spurs to get to the next round, just see what them young bulls can do. I know that the Trailblazers, they had that great game. Obviously, Wemby, he smacked his head on the floor, knocked himself out. So the Trailblazers was able to take advantage of that. Scoot Henderson had a crazy game. I think he had like 31 points in that game. So cool. You snatched that game. All right, bet. Now, comeback win. Spurs take control of the series. Wemby should be able to play on Sunday. And then they get the alien Viltrumite back. Then they take over 3-1. Go ahead and watch these boys. Go ahead and move on to the next round. And so they should be 3-1 at the end of Sunday. But I will say this about the Trailblazers. I know y'all about to catch a little BTA. But next year and moving forward, it's going to be real interesting in Portland. They're going to get Dame Dollar back with Scoot Henderson and Grant and Sharp. I don't know what they're going to end up doing with Drew, though, because obviously you're going to have 2 point guards. I guess obviously you move off of him, but then he could just come in second team because he had a great game even in the loss last night. But just that second, he can run the second team. Wow. Well, Dame Dollar get a little Gatorade, but from Scoot, the Avia, the Grant, the Sharp, that's going to be a real interesting team. They're going to be a tough team to play because Dame Lillard, I know he's dying to get back on the court. It's going to be Dame time with that young squad. It's like he went to Milwaukee for 2 years and it was like a bad dream. And now he's back home. It's like, dang, he was just there. It's like he went away to school for a little minute, came back and like, all right, cool, I'm home. Let's run it. So they're going to be real interesting. So OKC, they're up 2-0 in the series currently, playing the Suns. It's 38-33 right now. OKC needed to go ahead and do what the Lakers doing. Go up 3-0. Go ahead and get these boys out of here, because obviously the next round, OKC is slated to play the Lakers. I want to see that. This right here is a formality, dog. I know. I hate that they lost Jay Will. I hate that, because I don't know how long that injury going to be. They're going to have him for the Lakers. You never know, like with soft tissue injuries, you don't want to rush that, because he can easily pull that muscle or whatever. But so that's going to be something that the Lakers can't take advantage of, because he's going to give you points. He's going to give you defense. So you remove that away. But hell, you still got Chet Holmgren. You still got Caruso. You still got Dort. SGA going to be the MVP, even though I think it should be Jaylen Brown. But that's another topic for another day. So definitely, Phoenix is too tough for Phoenix to get points, and I get that Dillon and Booker they got their points in last game, but it's just so hard for them to get points. They're getting run off the line. They're getting chased everywhere. It's you see a team get easy points, hard points. That's, bro, yeah, just, man, I'm waiting for the next round. I'm just going to keep it a buck, y'all. I'm waiting for the next round on that one. No disrespect, Phoenix, Book, Devin, them guys, y'all. Maybe y'all sneak one. Maybe y'all sneak one in home, but I think that's going to be sweet. Just same way I think the Lakers and Houston, that's going to be a sweep, straight up and down. So, my Hawks. Oh, real quick, on the Swivel Podcast, y'all see the logo on the Swivel _podcast on YouTube. Like, share, comment, subscribe. We got the best barbershop talk, sports and viral news, man. Hey, rock with your boys. Atlanta. So they played today. They won the last two games by 1 point. In both games, we know CJ McCollum hit the game winner. Then they forced Jalen Brunson into the baseline. He turned it over. Kuminga, you got that. You did that. And then the game before, off this McCollum miss, then Mikal Bridges, he missed the game winner. So 1 point in both games. I'm a Georgia boy. I'm not a Hawks fan, but I'm rooting for him. Same way when the Hawks beat the Knicks a few years ago, when Ice Trae went crazy in the Garden, and they was booing him and F Trae Young. So I'm just gonna rock with him in this series. It's like it's not a rivalry, but boy, we've really getting the best of the Knicks. The Knicks are nicking right now. That's the best way I can say it. I think in this game today, this need to be the convincing win. This need to be the BTA win. This need to be the win when you send New York back to MSG. They need to be thinking about their life. Send them back to think about how their life is going right now. Man, look, CJ, he's just going at Jalen Brunson. Brunson has nothing for him. Man, he's exposing Jalen Brunson on the defensive end of the ball. It would be something else. They get this win. Johnson, Kuminga off the bench balling. CJ have another big game, and I knew that was gonna happen. That's your experienced guy, man. You know he been waiting for a shot. He got out of DC. I know he loved when he came down to Atlanta. Stephen A. Smith, I saw him on First Take. He had, he's losing, he's loud and all that. He's losing his mind talking about the organization. He's calling out all the executives in the organization. He called out Leon Rose, World Wide West. He called out the head coach, Mike Brown. I already see the headlines. Heads are going to roll if the Hawks go ahead and pull this thing off, especially if we really put BTA, man, we drop the hammer down and murk them in the Garden, man, the next day, Mike Brown out of there. People they're already saying, wow, we gave up Thibodeau for this. They made the East Finals last year. They were looking to get past the Eastern Conference Finals to get to the big dance this season. They don't look like they're making out of the first round. Mikal Bridges, they're gonna use all this against them. You know, they're gonna be all over sports radio, all over ESPN. I know they are, and they're gonna say, look at the moves we made. You get rid of Thibodeau for Mike Brown. What's my man Bridges, Mikal Bridges. He scored 0 points last game. He missed a game-winning shot the game before that. You gave up 5 first-round picks for him. Oh, head's gonna roll in New York. Especially this game, the Atlanta Hawks. We take this game tonight. I don't care about what they say, whether you win by inch or a mile, winning is winning. But this game, especially if the Hawks, this need to be like a statement game. If this is a statement game and they get them up out of there, and you go back to Madison Square Garden with your face in your hand, thinking about life, how did we get here? What happened? The Danhausen curse. I think Danhausen cursed him. The curse of Danhausen. That's a reference for my wrestling fans. Man, it's going, whoo. That seat going to be real hot for Coach Mike Brown. That seat going to be real hot. That executive seat up in them rafters is going to be real hot for Leon Rose and Worldwide West. They're already calling them out. Dolan going to have to make a decision to possibly clean house, man. But shout out to the Hawks, man. Shout out to the Hawks. Shout out to Coach Quinn. Shout out McCollum, Johnson, Alexander Walker, Kuminga, great pickup. All those guys, man. Hey, man, send the Knicks back to New York. Send them home. Hey, look, we're doing something a little different today. My broadcast bro, I Rock, he ain't here. I gotta pick it up for him. Shouts out to you. Hey, my boy, get well. Usually, he handled the viral content. So I got it today. I got it. You feel me? I got it. So once again on the Swivel Podcast, I'm Scott Michael Talk. Rocking out the day. Solo Dolo. Infinite Rock, he'll be back. Get well soon, buddy. Okay. Talk about these tickets. The R&B tour. The Raymond and Brown tour. Shouts out to my lovely Zetas, my sisters. Zeta Phi Beta, Sorority Incorporated. I see y'all on social media. Go, hey, talking about getting those tickets. You got the tickets. I see ladies. Man, I see the comments. I see the posts. Don't have them people, man. Don't have them boys break up a happy home. Licking strawberries. Got the strawberries wet kissing, tongue kissing. Chris Brown. Man, don't let... does he still take the pictures? Oh, got a delivery truck. My bad for that. Does Chris Brown still take those pictures? Like he and there, he do the picture and he kissing the girl, he grabbing the booty. These still, and if he doesn't, they're probably gonna bring it back. Do not let Usher Raymond and Christopher Brown break up the happy house. Don't take yourself to that. I better not see one of my Zeta sisters up there. Z find it all with the cherries all in your mouth. No. I like Usher. Chris Brown. I don't really listen to him. I like Usher. Well, dang shame, man. Breaking up y'all house. And I'll go in there. Look, listen to the songs. You don't have to call. It's okay. Just listen to the songs. What does Chris Brown sing? I'm not a Chris Brown fan. Whatever he sing along to him. This is my confessions. Come on, just sing along. I know Usher, he gets on the roller skates. He gonna have his routine. Chris Brown, see Breezy gonna do all that. Y'all can dance, chick. Don't be tongue kissing that dude. Husband sitting in the crowd watching you tongue kiss that boy. Don't kissing him. Just pay your tickets. Scream. Cheer. Clap your hands, enjoy the show. That's all I'm saying. But on the business side, they're about to make a ton of money. Oh boy, they're about to make a killing. Man, I wish I was involved with that. Whew. Cause man, they're gonna make money just hand over fist. Woo, woo, boy, they about to make a killing. When they announced it was coming to Atlanta, which obviously for obvious reasons is going to come to Atlanta, I saw some girl post, oh, she already got it locked in. Ticketmaster, she screenshot where she got her seats. Couldn't wait to share. She already got her seats planned out, mapped out. Man, they about to make a killing on that tour. Speaking of, since some idiots out there like to say Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson movie obviously open. I know reviews been kind of mixed. The reviews from Rotten Tomatoes, the audience, they have the actual review from the company. Then they have the audience score. The audience score pretty high. Y'all wanted scandal. I already know what it was. Because one of the things was like, oh, they're not talking about the court date, the court trial. They're not talking about lawsuits. They're not talking about Jesus juice. They're not talking about them. Y'all see how people do. This movie is a celebration. The music, the dancing, the performances, a period of time in Michael Jackson's life when he, coming out of Jackson 5, Thriller, bad album, boom, he's smacking everybody across the head with hits. Nobody will ever top the Thriller album. Hits. Bad album hits. Dirty Diana, Leave Me Alone, Liberian Girl, all that. Just, hey, if y'all not an 80s baby, I'm sorry for you. Y'all born at the wrong time. It was a time to be alive, and I was a little bitty fella. Little fella. That was the first album my mom bought for me, Michael Jackson. Had the cassette tape. Yes, kids, we actually had cassette tapes. You had to pop it in the tape deck, hit play, and the little thing would spin. And you had to rewind it just right to get back to your. See, now you just hit and you go back 10 seconds. No, you had to rewind it or fast forward just right to get to the part of the song that you're looking for. But no skips. But from the opening night, they opened late Thursday. the whole Friday, and now Saturday, the projections already through the roof. The numbers is already crazy, and it's already the biggest selling biopic ever. So all the people that was, man, they ain't talking about this and that. Y'all just want drama. Like, y'all wanted this to be like General Hospital or something like that. No, this is not for drama. This is a celebration, and regardless what people on socials think, the movie's killing it, and it's gonna. I saw some is gonna project. Let me see. Where are you? Where are you? Because I saw some early projections. Okay. Let's see here. What you got for me? What you got for me? What you got for me? Okay. Boom. All right. Hold tight with me, y'all. Because I love to bring numbers. Y'all was looking for, oh, it's not gonna hit right. Oh, it ain't gonna be about nothing. Well, the people were speaking. Even, you know what, even if you did go to the movie thinking there's gonna be some negativity, but everybody said when they saw the pre-screening and when it came out late Thursday night, it's not there. So you're looking for the drama, is not there. Okay. Achieved massive opening weekend with estimates ranging from 80 million to over 100 million in North America. It is set to shatter records for a music biopic, potentially doubling the opening of Bohemian Rhapsody and surpassing Straight Out of Compton. So all the Jackson haters, yeah, is doing a big one. Is doing a big one. Pause. Whoa. Okay. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And speaking of movies, just stay in movies, because I know my boy iRock, he loves talking movies. My guy, man, he's a movie fanatic. So this for you. Speaking of the Michael Jackson biopic, there's rumors that the Marvel Avengers Doomsday is going to come out tomorrow, but it seems like it's a rumor every other day that is going to come out tomorrow. I've never seen a movie trailer. The gatekeeping on this movie in general is just diabolical. Never seen it, never in my life. So I don't care if it come out tomorrow, a week from now. This better be the greatest movie trailer of all time. This better surpass. When I say break the internet, Avenger Doomsday better break the internet 10 times. Like, you can't even like refresh the page. Like, boom, oh, Doomsday. Want to watch it? Click YouTube and watch it on YouTube. Boom, YouTube. It like goes through it. Boom, YouTube down for like 2 minutes. Okay, boom, IG is down. It better crash the freaking social media, the way they gatekeeping this thing. And everybody that went to CinemaCon that saw it, everybody say it's amazing, it's awesome, it's this, it's that, it's everything that it's supposed to be built up to be, and it's gonna be better than Infinity Wars and Endgame, and the Russo brothers, they did a phenomenal job with the test screening. But yeah, whenever that drops, man, this thing it better crush everything walking, man. It better crush everything walking. About to change gears a little bit, because I thought I was gonna be done with this viral topic, but boy, this is the viral topic that keeps on giving. The Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossini, this story. TMZ, they put out a picture of them a few years ago when he was still the Tennessee Titans head coach, and they were together in some bar. They was leaning up and hugged up, and they were shooting pool, and they were hanging out. I'm in the internet detectives, and I see him trying to pinpoint dates, and times and whatever miscellaneous stories they're getting. They're saying that Rossini, Rossini, and I know this is stretched, that Rossini's child might be my favorite child. The boy is even named Michael. Man, the internet, you got that narrative. So they saying that they got a narrative accusing this man of having a child with this woman. Then you have the black-white narrative. And we've seen this 1,000 times. We know it's a white-black double standard where, they always say, okay, in sports, you always hear this, on sports shows and stuff like that, where the coach and the executives supposed to set the example. They're supposed to be, I won't use the word, the better conduct than the players. But we see in New England, that doesn't ever happen. Let me guess, Spygate, Flakegate, happy endings in Florida by the owner. So clearly in New England, they do not operate on that they should be held at a higher standard as coaches and executives, owners than the players, right? So with that being said, obviously everybody's going around and saying if Mike Vrabel was black, he would have lost his job. Because we've seen what happened to Ime Udoka after he took the Celtics to the finals. He loses his job. Then we saw what happened to Sharon Moore at Michigan. And I get it. First thing people are going to say, well, I'm going to use Ime Udoka. I'm sorry. The woman he had the affair, he had the thing with, was an employee, and Diana Rossini is a reporter. Yes. Correct. But it's still conduct detrimental. You're not talking about New England and who they're going to pick up in the draft and what trades they're going to make. No, you're talking about New England because your head coach couldn't keep his zipper closed with a reporter. But yet you're supposed to hold the coach to a higher standard. Don't y'all know that these coaches, just like these players, just like entertainers, when they sign these contracts, they have morality clauses in their contracts. So when you do things that hit the TMZs and that hits all over the airway, the TMZs, the ESPNs, the wherever, the E-channels, the social media going crazy, that you had an affair or you got liquored up one day and you wrecked your car, possibly injured somebody, or you got into some huge issue, DV, they can terminate your contract. They can fire you on the spot. Even a 9-to-5, if you get caught in an accident driving drunk, you can lose your job. That's just 9-to-5. We're not talking about entertainment. And yes, I'm saying entertainment. Do not ever get it twisted. Professional sports, collegiate sports is entertainment. These are billion-dollar deals that's being made to put these games on television and streaming services. It's entertainment. These coaches are part of entertainment. They have morality clauses. So this is a clear violation. They're not talking about New England other than what him and Diana Rossini did. So I don't want to hear, she didn't work for the team. She was a reporter. Now you got Stephen A. Smith, Malika Andrews. You know how we feel about them. When I've seen in the past, is anybody who follows these two people at ESPN, how they go, and I've seen them completely mollywop, just crush athlete or coach of color for their indiscretions. And I saw something real interesting. Stephen A. Smith tiptoed around this thing the other day. The new girl they got, the blonde they have now on First Take. the subject to her. He said real out his mouth. He said, I think you can speak better on this. What do you mean by that? Malika Andrews, who used to pump her fist for, oh, you're doing wrong. Okay. I see the play. You know, Sharon Moore, he had an extramarital affair, and that woman all over Good Morning America. Man, look, man, it is what it is. Like I said, see, this is a story that keeps on giving. And y'all, and so don't sit up there and say this is not a distraction for the New England Patriots. This thing, and the way people, like I said, they're trying to connect the dots and say, well, if Vrabel and Rossini was messing around, that was like 2022, 2023. How old is her son now? Could the son be his? She named it. They said she named the son Mike after, like, Mike Vrabel. Man, this is an episode of Maury. So it's not a distraction? Okay. All right. But go ahead. But like I said, we know it's a double standard there. You know, I know every time something happens like this, there's a ton of Facebook posts, ton of IG, Twitter X posts. Oh, dang. They let him go on it. They never let us do that, get away with that. Yep, you're absolutely right. They every time. You're absolutely right. Bro, we can't make them. We can't make those same mistakes. We just can't. It could be a reporter. It'd be somebody. We can't make those same mistakes. So do not put your job on the line for something you should not be doing. A woman. Leave that woman alone. If you got a woman at home, deal with a woman in your home. Leave that woman alone. You're going to lose your job over it. Because they won't. We will. So, man, episode 170, man, thank you. I see some people came into the live chat. I am currently live on TikTok, but you will obviously see this thing on YouTube on the Swivel_podcast. It's back there on the Swivel_podcast on YouTube. Join the community. We got content, all the episodes, all the clips, all the sports flash, the viral flashes, man. So come on over, subscribe, like, share, comment. Bro, what y'all think about the NBA playoffs so far? Do you think that if the Lakers make a good run, that LeBron could now dethrone Jordan? What y'all think about the Michael Jackson movie? Man, what you think about the racial conversation about the racial double standard in the coaching industry? What y'all feel about it? Hit me up on the Swivel_podcast on YouTube. I'm Scott Michael Talk. This is episode 170. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have the best barbershop talking sports and viral news. Until next time, keep your head on the swivel for the nonsense. I'm holding it down. DJ I Rock, get better, my boy. Go Mob.